Hey guys, welcome back. So guys, we are continuing our Laravel e-commerce series. So guys, I have just designed one user interface for the menu bar, navbar, which we say. And now guys, we want to make a search box into this. So as simple, I have copied one bootstrap design for this, where this is the button and this is the text box. So guys, let's get started with it. So let's make a search box from the products whatever we have stored into our products table. So this is our products table and the data over here. So we want to search this data according to the names which will be from here. Okay, so we will be using jquery-ui. So this is the website which we are going to use for the searching purpose using Ajax. So guys, now let's get started. First step, we will so guys, let's go to resource views, inside views layouts, where frontend blade.php. Okay, so guys, this is the linking where we are going to link all the css and js files for auto. So let's go over here and let's move to our ui. Over here, let me just go below and you can see that autocomplete is there. So this will help us to make a search products things. So there is one example. So let me just so let's type something according to J. Over here you can see JavaScript. If I type A, ActionScript, Apple, ASP, Basic, many things are there, right? So according to this code we will search. So let me just view source. You can see that these are the data and we are going to use this thing. Okay, so how will you use this? So for this we are going to take this code and use it. So before taking code, we have to include the CSS files into our link. Okay, so let us just copy this jquery-ui.css. So let's copy and paste into our CDN link. Done. So now let's go and take this jQuery we already have, so we are not going to import. So let's copy only jquery-ui.js file. So let's go over here and now guys, let us see. So jQuery is already imported. So now let us paste over here. So let me just add, and we can tell this as autocomplete. So this autocomplete link is there, right? So below this we will type the script for it. So the script for it is nothing but according to this whatever we are going to get. So let us just copy this source code, this code, and now let's include over here. So let's type the script over here. So guys, now let's open this and paste the code. So whatever the code you have copied, this we are going to copy and paste. Done. And now here we are going to check with this. So first step, we have to check with the document thing. So like jq-doc, first we will make this ready. So inside this you have to copy and paste. So let me just paste it. Done. And now guys, we have to check with this. So what are the tags you're going to set? So we can tell as search underscore text. So from where is this coming? So this is coming from your search box. So first I will tell you where is it. So this is your search box. From here your data should come. So let's go to that navbar design. So I have added the navbar, front-end navbar. Okay, and here guys, so this is the text box which I have designed over here. Done. So search here, this is a placeholder where you can see that search here. So guys, now let's code for that. So in this I am going to include the name also, which will be search product or item, you can tell, and ID, whatever you're searching in this. So this ID we will copy. This ID we are going to copy, and whatever it comes over here we have to paste over here. Done. So hashtag is used for ID in over here. So now whatever the source is there, over here we are going to type the code. Okay, so let me just type with that. So let's create one function for the request and response. Let's open the curly brace, and inside this function you are going to pass the request. Whatever request you are getting, give comma, and whatever the response you are getting. Okay, so our response, and inside this you are going to type the Ajax code for it. Okay, so before typing that, whatever that min length we are going to get, we will make it to 1. Okay, 1, that's it. And now over here the Ajax code comes. So let's type Ajax where your Ajax method will be. So let's remove this and this URL will be your route thing. So let's type src and make a variable over here. Let me directly define is equal to where you're going to pass the route for it. So route route, and inside this route I'm going to tell search product Ajax 1. Okay, so this will be the thing. So let us just save. And now guys, what the success should be, that response is we will send as data, and this will call the response function. Inside that response function we will pass the data. Done. So the data and your data type, what type of data should come? So your data should be as simple. So let's mention term colon request dot term. So how you are getting this, I'll just explain you. And then the data type you are going to get is JSON. Okay, so let's type JSON format. Done. And now guys, we have to check with the success, and once success is done, everything will be set. So let's when you click on this, when this function works, there is one more thing which comes. So that time we have to check with that. So that time I will just make with this $document on click on. Okay, let's just check you on select over here, and here we'll give document, and the event will be on click, click click, and your event will be within the single quotes UI menu item. Okay, so when you make that, I'll just show you how this is working. UI menu hyphen item. Done. Let's mention the class over here, and whenever it's done, that time you have to make to submit. So let me just click on submit function. Okay, not, we have to close with this. Okay, so let's set over here hash search form. Okay, so this form tag should be created. So let us go and create into a front navbar. So where will be that? Let's go to navbar, and over here we have to add the form. So let me just paste that. Okay, let's paste with the CSRF. We have to field where we are going to paste, and simple end the form. Okay, done. So this is the form ID which you are going to ask, you are going to share over here. Okay, so whenever anything is there coming in this list of item, that time you are clicking on submit. Okay, so this is working on Ajax thing. So once it's submitted, this URL will be created. Okay, so let's make it to URL where searching will be done. Okay, and now guys, what you are going to do, then submit one submit button name, that is search button. Okay, so guys, now let's save and let's get back over here and search the data. So how will you search? So we have to create a route on this. So let's copy this and go to your routes. So let's go to routes web.php, the third step, and let's create one route. So I have already created, let me just paste with that. So guys, let's paste, and here guys, so this is the route which I have just now created with that. So which is the route? This Ajax. So let's copy and just find, and over here let's paste it. That's it. And now you have to go to a search Ajax where I have created the URL where frontend at collection controller, where search auto complete thing is there. So let's copy this and create a function into your controller called collection. Okay, so let me just create a function over here. So let's type public function, and inside this you are going to code the thing. Okay, so guys, I have already coded. So let me just pass the request, whatever request we are getting, $request request. Done. And now guys, over here you are going to call the code. So let me just paste it. Okay, so now I have pasted the code guys, and now guys, see, as the request of get you, what you are going to get is term. So from where are you getting this term? From here, whatever you are passing it. Okay, so whatever the request which is submitted from here, it will go and ask with the term with the name, and then it will send. So this term is coming from your autocomplete thing, whatever data is done. Okay, so let's take these terms values and send to your controller. With the help of controller, this request query or any name you can just mention with that. Okay, so you can tell all the numbers, alphabets. So that alphabet we are passing and creating a product table. So let me just rename this as products, and this is my products table. So what is the products is nothing but my model. Okay, so I'll just show you that model. So this is the product model, right? So this model only we are calling, where condition I'm using with like where dollar query, whatever the data is passed on this, and we are checking that status is 0 only, then only get. Okay, so if it is getting, then you are storing into this product and then using the for each loop and pasting that data into this. Okay, so instead of services you can tell item. Okay, items. And now guys, you are creating an empty array where you are passing that over here, and all its item name and IDs you are storing into this data variable. Okay, array variable. So inside that you are going to count. If any data is there, then return the data, and if it's not there, then it will result the data as not found. So how this is working? So let's go back to our Google Chrome and let me just refresh. I'll just show you the output now. So guys, I'm going to type D over here. Okay, so let's type R. It's not showing. Let me just check with that. What is the issue with it? Okay, let's scroll it down. Okay, syntax unexpected token over here you are getting, right? Syntax error. So where is it? Let me just check with that. So the syntax error is from here, search Ajax. So let's get back over there and correct the code for it. Search product Ajax. So let's copy this perfectly. Okay, so this is the error is coming because it's not in a double quote. So let's mention in that double quotes. Okay, and give the semicolon over here, and now it will work fine, because that is not a, this is blade thing, right? So it's not accepting in jQuery. So let's mention in double quotes. And now guys, let me just refresh it. So this was the one error which we are facing now. So make sure you are not following with that. Okay, now let's again reload, and now guys we will check it. So let me just type R. Okay, so it's overlapping. So let me just check with that, but data has come. So for that, let us just inspect over here, and at the bottom of your page you can see that it's shown. So guys, that code will be like, you need to increase the widget. So the widget UI widget side we have to add on this. So let's just copy and paste. Now let me go on the top and let me just paste the code. Okay, so just make sure you're giving this Z index more value than your side sticky bar. So let me just refresh again, and you can see the output. So let's make it small, and now let me just type red RE and cool. So you can see the search output. So guys, once you click on this, that time the submit function will work. So how the submit function is working over here, I'll just show you that. Okay, so this code works. So when you click on this your UI menu item, so that time this code will show over here, right? So you can see that UI menu item, it's over here, UI menu item class. So on this class I am giving a submit. So when you give submit, that time your form action will run. So where is the nav bar? Okay, so this form action will be done. So once you see with that, it will get submitted. We're searching. So let's copy this and go to our web.php and paste a route. So let's create a route for it. So guys, I have already created route. I will paste now. Okay, so guys, I have now just now where we are given searching. So this, make sure you have copied this from here. Okay, so let's copy this and paste that searching thing, and let's go to a controller called collection controller, and we will create one function called result. Okay, so let's go to the collection controller and create a function with the name result. Okay, so let's create a function method result. So now Okay, so let me just pass the request. So whatever the request is coming, we have to send over here, right? Dollar request. And now guys, let me just paste the code whatever I have done for it. So it's very simple code over here, as simple. So let me just explain, just ignore this part right now. Okay, so let's see when you are submitting the data. So dollar request of input of search product. Okay, so let me remove this service as product. So let's copy this, and where from you are getting this. So this your input tag. Okay, so you are copying this and taking with the help of this URL with the method post and going to your collection controller. So inside this collection controller you are sending and searching data, you are getting it. Okay, then again you are calling your model called products, where the name of the column like, and then searching the data, either single value, that is first we are going to send, right? So why we are using this first, because we are not going to get many data. If you are going to get many data, we will check out in this if condition. So I'll just show you once we will check with that. So guys, now let's open this. If any data is there, it will say here, or else it will tell with product not available. Done. So let's click on it, and now guys, you can see that I have given two conditions in this. So first is set condition, where is search button. I mean to say, when this button is clicked, submit button is clicked, that time it will work over here in this condition. If the button is not clicked, if it is directly searched, then it will show you the product details. So guys, these details, this URL thing is depends on you how you want to create. Okay, so this is the brand wise, and this is the product wise. If you want to create the custom URL, so you can follow up with this third option. So this third option means like you are going to create one new route and then create a page for it and show all the details about it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to access the default one. For example, let's check out now. So let me just open a new tab. Okay, so as you can see, we are following our tutorials from Laravel. So you can just click on mobiles, where you see mobile, and I have clicked on MI brand. So this MI brand, we are following with this URL thing. Okay, so we are following with this URL and then viewing the detail. So guys, now you can see MI brand, with that all the brands are coming, right? So this way we can search over this box. Okay, and coming to second one, where you are going to directly view the of the product. Okay, so two type of things we are doing in this. So now that is the thing, right? So this is the first, where collections, and this is your group, and then category, and then subcategory. And the second one option was that group, category, subcategory, and the product. Okay, so this is how we are using the relationship and fetching the output. So if you're not understanding, just ignore this part and follow up with your new method to show the data. Okay, whatever the product's data is there, you can just follow up with this. Cool. So this is a series of e-commerce, so I'm including in this format. So let's get back and refresh the page, and now let's test it. So let me just close this, and now guys, I'm going to type red mi. So I'm going to first, we are going to click on this, so the product view will work. So let's click on the URL, whatever drop down came. So you can see that directly product has been fetched. Now I don't want to click on the URL, so let me just type red. Okay, and I don't want to click any of them. So if you give either enter or make sure you are clicking on this button. So let's click on this button. You can see that the red mi product which we have searched, all that red mi product will be shown, right? So same way you can search for the Nokia, and I'm not going to click, you can going to click on this, so you can see Nokia thing, right? So same way you can follow with it. And now I'm going to click on this Nokia V11, so just dummy detail, and now it will show on the product view. Cool. So guys, this is how we are going to do about searching things using Ajax. So guys, there are many methods to make. So if you don't want this search box, you can just follow up with directly, or else if you want this auto load also, then you can follow up with it. So both the solutions are provided into this. So guys, in this video that's it, and let's see in another video about all this my account, your login register things. So guys, thank you for watching this video, and please subscribe, like, and share.